Hey guys, Aqua Duelist here. I apologize if I don't sound all here today. Dealing with more congestion issues, and I'm on medicine for it right now. So I'm sorry, guys. I won't be able to pick some up till tomorrow. So hopefully you guys can put up with it for a video. But today I wanted to just kind of discuss the Dinomist OTK deck profile I made yesterday. Kind of wanted to go a little in depth on the deck today and kind of like why it works. But either tomorrow or Thursday, we're gonna have some test plays up so you guys can visually see what the deck does and how it or mainly how it performs. Um, so yeah, that's what's going to happen here tomorrow or Thursday. I have a lot going on tomorrow, so that's hopefully it'll be up. Not sure yet, but we don't know yet. But basically, when I originally made the discussion video on Dinomist OTK, whether or not it'd be viable last week, I think in it I mentioned that I thought using a Dinomist Turbo as a base, I thought would be the probably the best idea, just because really the deck Dinomist Turbo is a fast paced deck, and the combo it has, the main combo that the deck has, does quite a bit of deck thinning, and even if you don't draw your combo pieces, the deck still has the ability to actually search for the pieces. So that's really nice. So the deck has quite a bit of deck thinning right there, just with the combo and such, and being able to have a good amount of searches with what you call mainly was it Magical Doctor can search combo pieces. You have what you call Dinomist Charge and so forth. And Symphonic Warrior Guitar essentially searches out Mike, which is a combo piece. So yeah, you guys kind of get the idea. Has a good little amount of search power, good amount of deck thinning. And what I did is I essentially maximized the draw power in the deck, and it's really weird that changing two extra deck monsters actually helped with that because of Skull essentially, the second Bahamut Shark and Totally Awesome just became what you call it monsters 3 and 4 for Skull effect, which actually really helps with the deck. Really, really nice. Scoldre is just a good monster in general. And ultimately, that card really helps with the OTK. Just if, just that, even the special summon effect is pretty nice. As like just in case if that actually has helped with the OTK for like a game or two in the tests I've done. But and there's one thing I do want to mention. I should have mentioned in the deck profile. With that deck, you do have to be smarter with Pod Desires, and I know I run 3 in the deck too, which most people only run 2 of in a deck, but I decided to put 3 in just to max out the chances of seeing it. But you definitely do have to be a bit smarter with the deck and really think when to play it. Essentially, don't play it as soon as you get it. I usually, in my test plays, I will hold off on activating it until Skuldred's effect goes off. If I'm still missing a combo piece, not combo piece. One of the cards for the OTK. I'll actually use Pot Desires. Funny thing, one test play, I actually had Dynamic Power Load. I used Scoldred's Effect, got a Pot Desires, went Pot Desires, and then banished the 10, and then I drew the, Dinomist Spinos and the limiter removal, so I was able to OTK that game. That was actually probably the only game I was just like, I'm probably not gonna be able to do it, and I was still able to. That was really, really just luck of the draw there. But I'm honestly still surprised with how well that deck performed, and it's pretty insane to me that it consistently OTKs, even though I feel like it shouldn't, because limit removal is at 2 and you can't really search it. But I just draw into it a lot, so I don't know. It's just kind of weird to me still. The fact of how well it did, and I wasn't expecting it to, essentially OTK every game. I was actually thinking it would probably work maybe like half the time in my mind when I originally built it before I started testing it. So that was really great. That was really awesome to see how it just outperformed what I thought, or how I thought it would. But that's really kind of really what I have to say on the deck. I don't think, for those of you who do play board control, I don't think incorporating the whole OTK, like Dynamic Power Load, like how I played at 3 with the terraforming, would be that great in board control. Just because board control is, it is a lot slower compared to Dinomist Turbo. It is very slower, or very much slower. And I feel like it wouldn't be able to establish it, or establish the OTK. But I would still run the limit. Like if I play board control, I would still probably run the limit removals, just because it is nice. But I probably wouldn't play Dynamic Power Load, just because honestly, Dynamic Power Load, it's a weird card, but it guarantees the OTK essentially, but it's not really a staple. It just doesn't overall doesn't really do that much outside of trying to OTK. So I wouldn't run it in board control, but I would probably still run the limit removals, just because it is a nice way to steal a game here and there. Just in board control, it is pretty nice. So that's why I didn't try using board control as a base for the OTK deck when I made it. But yeah, that's kind of what I have to say on this on the OTK variant of Dinomist. Hope you guys enjoyed it, or enjoyed this explanation, kind of like open discussion thing. If you guys have anything you guys want to say, let me know in the comments. I love interacting with you guys. You guys are awesome. And if you like this video, give it a like button. We'll have the test plays up here tomorrow or Thursday. And if you want to see, or if you want to watch more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification button too, so you get notified when they come out. I do 4 or 5 videos a week. Thank you guys for watching. You guys are awesome. I love you guys.